And welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 7, whatever number it exactly is. On to Chapter 2, technically, even though it's Chapter 3, but Prologue doesn't really count. Actually, Chapter 2 doesn't count, but most of these first chapters don't. Swords of Spirits. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lin's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Sword of Spirits. And finally, Asher, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. Yeah, that's a good idea, running around the place. Stop and take a pause and breathe. There's a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. Yeah, you go do that. As people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Well, yeah, Sakai to Lycia, that's a long journey, don't remind me. We probably can make it. Oh, how quaint. The teachings of Emblem have the most followers in the League. It is nice to see that, here at least, the ancient customs are still observed. But bandits! Think of the voice. Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I will not give up the Manikati. The Manikati is a sacred blade, under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? Use it in combat? Sacrilege! Heresy! All other words meaning such. Sacrilege? I am Glass! The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. Yes, and that's why you're named after something so brittle. Although sharp, admittedly. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way. Oof. Push. This is it. It's more magnificent than I imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard? The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you. What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, get out of my sight. Curses, miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. Beg your pardon, milady. Are you heading east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. And you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians heading there not long ago. They seem intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manikati, they're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say, Asher. Fine, yeah, I know. Go to combat and stuff. There are some homes to the south of us. Wait. What about them? Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Okay? Doubt they'll have very much useful information, but you never know. The 3 buildings to the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there. They sometimes give you combat hints or useful info. Shall I take the lead? Alright. Tell me, where would you like me to do? What you would like me to do? Yeah, sure. You want me to visit that home, right? I understand. No, I want you to go there. Yeah, well, let's go. Fine, for a tutorial. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest. Well, perhaps you can something else. Help those walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. Yes, you are. Next, send Saint to visit now. Stop by sucking Saint. I'm next. I'm ready to go. Let's make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. Remember, your mounted units possess the ability to move again. After moving cavalry, you can move range unless they're received attack or staff commands. This also goes for units mounted on Pegasi and Wyverns. Now give Satan his orders. All one movement. Finally, let's send Kent to visit the main home. Its residents may have useful knowledge. I recommend stopping by. You mean, next move, am I not? I wait your command, and down we go, because we have to. It's called the Mani Kati, voiced by the spirits. Blah 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 blah. You can choose who will wield it, yeah. Weird, ain't it? You see, he gets a little bit more movement. Do 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 do. You should know something about fortresses. Oh, I should, game? Let me hear it. More protections than woods do. Fighting from space in a fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friend and foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. Also, allow injured units to regain hit points. Units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. The HP you recover in one turn is fairly small. As long as you remain in a fortress, you'll gain HP every turn, so a full recovery is possible. There are other places where units can recover HP, including castle, gates, thrones, and areas where bosses are found. Which essentially means he could theoretically recover HP where he's standing. 2 defense and 2 avoid. Basically the same as a fort. Let's put you there with a sword, that's smart. And you next to there. Actually, what's your movement? Yeah, next there actually sounds like a good idea. And you just run straight up behind him. Do, 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 do. Attack, miss, and strike back. And a little bit of experience. Not much though, but a little. This chapter goal is to seize the throne. The leader of the enemy is on the throne now. Defeat him and have Lynn seize the throne to finish this battle. His name is Glass. He's a sword-bearing wrestler. Think about the weapon triangle. Correct, little lance. Yes. It's up to you, Asher. Good luck. You're our only hope. And strike. Speaking of actually weapon triangles, if you go check, Kent already has a bit of advance in the sword, while Sane has the opposite. He has a bit advanced in skills of the lance. Mastery, as it is. And Lynn has swords, of course. You can item, you can wait there and take on whoever may count. And and strike. A little bit of experience each turn. You know what, might as well have her attack. Small bit of damage. And take him out. 96. Very close to level up. If I recall, yep, he's level 2 with 21, 19. Still has better strength than him. Although he's basically the balanced one. Kent, same as the offensive one. And the fast one. We'll get a cavalry later in the game that is both defensive and accurate. Oh. We'll have him take him out. And the last bit of experience to level up. And that was a pretty crummy level up. I'm not gonna lie. Random number generators. Just end the turn. And speed up. So the last bit, and you run to the poles where you'll get the advantage. And a miss. You know what, might as well have him take him out. Because you can. And critical strike. Wait. Let me just check the options first. Terrain. Unit. Combat. Stat. Show objective. Controller. Auto custom music. Sound effect. Window. Game speed. Animation. Without backgrounds. With backgrounds. That sounds good. That's what I was missing. Yeah. Have you attack? Yay, backgrounds! Knew I was missing something! Sorry if you actually wanted to see the backgrounds from before. I'll attack you with a lance. Who do you think you are? You think you can take down Mana the Beast? What chances do you think you have against me? I changed his voice. Because... Move Lin in. Bit of health recovery. Ding, ding, ding. Experience and grinding opportunities. Miss. And defeated. Oh, so close. Da-da, da-la-la-la. And glass is taken down. And lots of experience. Level up. Okay, Sane. You want to keep on leveling up like that? Sometimes you get items after defeating enemies. A single unit can carry a maximum of 5 items. You might need to drop some old items to pick up new ones. Bear this in mind. They'll drop by checking their inventories. Place goes on and press the R button to view their personal data. Information about the units you've selected. Press the control pad left and right to change. That's essentially what I did earlier. Any items are glowing yellow, you will get them by... I think glowing green is technically what it is. And cease to take the chapter to a close. Ah, your clothing. Are you of the Lurker tribe? I'm Lyneth, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? Thanks to you, I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword, is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manikati. Touch the blade's pattern, and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much. Plot, 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 plot. No. What did... Shiny! The sword, it's glowing. It's the power of the spirits. Then they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean? You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manikati. No, I can't. I couldn't. It is the sword's wish. If you acquire proof, draw it from its sheath. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. It came out effortlessly. I never dared and hoped that I'd ever meet the wielder of the Manikati in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. My sword? It is time for you to go, then. You face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head-on. Yes. Yes, sir. Got the Manikati. It's a regalia. So this is the Manikati, a blade with no equal. It's also unbelievable. Yeah, tell me. Perhaps the most famous sword in all Sakai, in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out for their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it, I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manikati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand. A blade that only I can wield. That seemed reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at that, Asher. Yeah, I know, pretty sparkly. This is the Manikati. This is my sword. Yay, you get your own special, one-of-a-kind sword. I get books. And they don't even do any magic. Sigh. I must care for it well. You do that. Meanwhile, in Castle Caelan... That... Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Longren. The girl is traveling with Kenton Sane. What are your orders, if we let them be? Bah! I have heard of the Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my elder brother. His life must end quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to dream it. The Marquis's death, due to no doubt to sudden ill, is not far off. Soon. Soon Caelan will be mine! What is this, Hamlet? No. Yeah, Hamlet. That's the one. I think. Well, next time we're gonna go on to the next chapter. So see you then.